So yeah, it's a bank holiday weekend and it's heaving down at Riverhead. But everybody I've seen's been coming down, not going up, apart from that one person that turned up. So yeah, it's empty now. They'll all be in the pubs, the campsites, wherever, having a few of them. A few baby shams. Teetotal wild camp for me. What was I going to say? So yeah, looking a bit rough on them camps. So I've had a good night's sleep. I forgot all about it being a bank holiday, so I thought I'll either get here really early or come late, really late. And it's been the right thing. I've got here late, got parked, and everybody's coming down. I was the only one coming up. And by the time I've got up here, deserted. And then far away from the main trig, so I can have a sleep in. If anybody comes this way, then sometimes what I've found on the three peaks is 99% of the people are friendly. They're absolutely spot on and everything, very friendly, families and all that. But you do get the mutton men, the macho dickheads. The way in charge on the brigade sometimes. I'll give you an example on Pennygent. That was a weekday. It wasn't half term or anything like that. And I'd seen nobody the night before. I saw one person. But they turned up early. Obviously Pennygent for a lot of people is going to be the first one of the three peaks. And in the dark, so I started packing away, moving quickly, but people kept asking me to hold the camera, take a photograph of them. There was loads of them, never friendly enough. I was trying to get packed. I did have a cup of tea there, but I didn't cook anything. I thought I've got to get away here. And then surely enough, loads turned up. It wasn't what I'd planned for. And I mean, I did camp quite close to the trig. Tonight I haven't. I'm quite far away from that trig. But anyway, three blokes came up. One of them was at the front. I would say they were in the late 50s. And of course, you had to say, nice campsite. I was civil enough, friendly enough. And the rest of it was friendly enough conversation, I thought. And then they were trying to do a selfie of themselves at the trig, and I said to them, do you want me to take a photograph of you? And that was it. It was like, no, we don't want you to take a photograph of us. And they had to let me know they were angry, and then they stormed off. And I had a face like a smacked ass. Absolutely ruined my morning, they did. And I got to the cars driving off, and I passed one of them. He had a face like he looked absolutely knackered. And I wound my window down. I was swearing and cursing, and I was fuming. I just wish now, when he'd said, a nice campsite, that I'd shoved that comment down his throat. So yeah, it's the same online though. You've got plenty of, I would say. I mean, I used to have my comments on, and it was alright to start with. But then, like, the fatty, ugly dickheads, knobhounds and mutton men came crawling out of the woodwork, like the human lice that they are. with the head still firmly immersed inside the discotheque in the youth club. For me, you're getting a bit too old for the youth club, between the ages of 15 and 16, not your 40s, 50s and 60s. But collectively, I would describe them as a group of self-entitled, attention-seeking, dick-brained total narcissists, absolutely adoring themselves in front of that camera, falling in love with themselves, who see themselves as the were in charge around here brigade, like control freaks, obsessed with the algorithm. I don't think of it as the wildcamping algorithm, mate. I think of it as the wildcamping rat race. I'm already in the rat race. I go to work. I never started keeping a log of my wild camps to join another rat race. When I see the wild camping algorithm, or the wild camping rat race, how I see it, anything to do with that, I hold my nose. I take a great big detour around it and come out the other side and say good riddance, and then carry on doing it the way I want to do it, not being a slave to the wild camping rat race or algorithm. But there's people there, it's just infested with trolls. I'm talking about trolls who upload content onto YouTube. There's people there who troll me. I'd fit into the same category as the paedophile, Ian Huntley, Ian Brady, Peter Sutcliffe, Jimmy Savile, Christian B, Rolf Harris, Jonathan King, that calibre of sex offending parasitic rodent. And if them people I'm talking about have been trolling me, if you're watching this, you know you are, you toxic shower of sex offending parasitic filth. Got Dave Murphy's blood in your hands. You're proud of that, aren't you? Of course you are, because that's what yous are all about. Yeah, right, I've wasted enough breath on that subject. On with the wild camp.